And when I show you how to ask certain things, you can do even more than that. Hey, Dana. Dana, welcome. Dana Hauser is our most recent member of Creator Rescue HQ. Welcome, Dana. We're going to do great things. Starting today, actually, with what we're doing here. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Taking an idea from the audience. Okay. So what that means is right now, if you want your idea used here in the demo, put it in now because I'm going to pick one and we're going to run with it. Okay. And so that's what we're going to do here on this episode of Creator Rescue. My name is Jeff Herring, and I'm the creator and host of Creator Rescue. And I am so glad you're here. And you know what? I like to dive in. So let's dive in to let's dive into using this super profit engine. Now, what this means is, why is it a super profit engine? Well, I've worked a long time, really hard, training this and getting it ready for you. And it is really a combination of about five or more profit engines boiled into one or coupled into one, if you will. Okay. So, what we're going to do, yes, it has been a while, Tara. Glad you're here. All right. What I'm going to do right now, while you guys are coming up with ideas, is I'm going to go off this screen over here. Can I do that? No, I can't. All right. So I'll do this. Okay. I'll do the, no, I can't do that. Uh, whoops. Um, whoops. What am I going to do here? Okay. I'm going to stop sharing for a moment and I'm going to put in the password. That will be smoother next time. And you will get this password when you come on board in just a little while because you're going to want this thing. Any creator is going to want this thing. Okay, share the screen, entire screen, and share. There we go. Hey, Sally. Now, access has been granted. We'll begin with step 0. Okay. We're going to turn one idea into one piece of content and one product. That's why we're calling this one idea, one content, and one product. And lots of profit we could put at the end. Okay, I'm looking through the ideas here and okay, we'll do that one because I'm a big lover of dogs, as many of you know, and so we'll do dog training. Okay, what we're going to put in here is this is what you will answer when you use this for yourself. What is your idea? Who is this idea for? What specific problem does it solve? What result will the person get after learning this? Welcome, Michael. We're just getting into the demo. Okay, so I'm going to answer question 1, and it's going to be dog, not DPG, but dog training for off leash. Okay, who was the idea for? Um, Dog owners. Okay, 3. Oh wait, I meant to hit the timer for this so we could time how long this was. All right, I'm going to start it now and we'll add a couple minutes to it. Okay, so what specific problem does it have? Does it solve? What specific problem does it solve? Okay, um, anxious dogs. Do dogs get anxious? They sure do. My girlfriend's dog cannot stand thunder. All right, what result will the person get after learning this? They're going to get the freedom of walking your dog, not your God, your dog, off leash. Okay. Any other animal lovers out there? You know how important that is? Okay. So what we've done here in just a minute is answered 4 questions about our idea. Okay, so already it's having you dig deeper into your idea. Okay, so now we're gonna whack the magic button, and it's gonna give us idea clarity, content ideas and creation, product ideas and creation, and then a pathway to promote that. While we're doing this, I want you to think about what it's going to be like when you're able to do this every day with every one of your ideas. So there's the magic button, and off we go. So this is the idea summary. Okay. The idea statement: helping dog owners train anxious dogs to walk safely off leash. Who it helps, what problem does it solve? Owners feel stress walking their dog because the dog pulls, panics, or can't be trusted off leash. What result it produces: a calmer dog that can safely enjoy off leash walks, giving both the owner and dog more freedom. I really got into this when, with one of my dogs, I noticed that he was more well behaved off leash than on. Okay. So now's the content plan. We're recommending a video or a short article. Okay, how to train an anxious dog to walk off leash without stress. Oh, that's so important there at the end. Without stress. Okay. Here's the hook. It's giving you a hook to approach people. Most anxious dogs aren't bad off leash, they're just overwhelmed. If you teach 3 simple skills first, your dog can learn off leash freedom safely. And here's the outline of either the video or the article. It suggested a video or an article. Okay, I'm not going to read all of it to you, but there's the 3 steps: master the recall command, build confidence with long lead training, practice controlled off leash environments. Okay. Now we're going to expand on this in a minute. Product plan, the off leash confidence checklist. I like that. All from your idea. Product promise, a simple step-by-step checklist to help dog owners safely train anxious dogs for off leash walking. Product format, printable checklist and short guide of 5 to 8 pages. Okay, here's the outline of 6 different things. Suggested price, 19 to 29. It's quick to create and it's easy to sell. Okay, so from one idea, we've gotten clarity on that idea, right? We've turned it into a couple content options, and now we've turned it into a product outline. With me so far? And what are we, just 4 minutes into this? Okay. Now, here's the promotion plan: content, the product, the sale. Your dog doesn't need to be perfect to learn off leash freedom. Okay. I created a simple off leash confidence checklist, blah, 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 and a call to action. Okay. You'd say more in a sales letter, and maybe we'll do that in a minute. That would be a good short email. Okay. Future opportunities, not now. Come on, you repurposers. Put that on the shelf and let's build here. Okay. Could be an off leash confidence mini course, anxious dog training toolkit, monthly dog training membership. But for now, just like I said, focus on one idea, one piece of content, and one product. Okay. That you can take and run with, and is worth so much to be able to take an idea and capture it this way. And in a minute, I'm going to show you how to capture these ideas here that you do and how to save them. And I'm going to send this to Bill that gave me this idea. All right. So now, what if we could go in here and say, please expand and create the full product, including the checklist. Okay. So we got a product outline. Let's get it built. Below is a complete. I just want you to notice that, folks. Below is a complete, ready to sell version of your product. Say that with me. Below is a complete, ready to sell version of your product. Oh my goodness. So you can copy it as a PDF, Notion doc, or Canva guide. Off leash confidence checklist. Okay. Here's the introduction. Okay. That's a readiness test. Okay. The 5 foundational commands. So Name, recall. Could you do a video around this? Sure. This is a checklist, an article. Sit, stay, leave it. Oh, that's so big. Those of you that are dog owners know that. Those are magic words. Leave it. And when you're around dog owners and the other dog owner says, leave it to something, you know you're in good company. Okay. The long lead training method. Okay. So you can start with a long lead of 20 to 30 feet. It's a good training lead. Okay. Do it quiet places without other stuff around. Call your dog back to you. Okay. Checklist for long lead success. Dog owners, would you pay $27 for this? Heck yeah. Safe places to start off leash training and a checklist. The emergency recall system. I love it. Choose a unique cue. I've got a unique cue with my dog like this, and I've also got a unique cue that it's a protection cue. Somebody's going to get hurt. All right. Common mistakes with anxious dogs. Look at this. This is thorough. Off leash, off leash progress tracker. Okay. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Boom. Final reminder. Trust and confidence. Now look at this. A sellable $27 product page, lead magnet version, viral Instagram, $500 a month dog training digital product system could come from this. Okay. Um, would you guys like to see a sales letter built in less than a minute? Yay or nay in the chat. Would you like to see a sales letter for this built? Okay, thank you for those yays. Here we go. A compelling sales. You try talking and typing at the same time, please. Okay. Lorenzo says yes. Okay. Here we go. Compelling sales letter, please. And while it's building it, one of the things you'll get when you come on board is a super prompt I use and you will use to get all of this to sound like it's out of your mouth. And the more you use it, the better it gets. Okay, imagine this. You're walking down a quiet trail. Your dog is moving freely beside you, relaxed, curious, happy. No pulling, no panic, no constant leash tension. Okay, the kind of freedom most dog owners dream about. Because my dog, well, my last dog who's passed, was trained off leash. We were staying at a hotel somewhere. Walked in the front door after getting dinner, and there were three, not Dobermans, but pit bulls checking in, and they were all growling and pulling. And my dog, off lead, just looked at them like, "Yeah, right," and walked on. I was so proud. Okay, isn't about okay. It's introducing the product. Okay, this is good. Inside the checklist, you'll learn. So, checked parts, bulleted parts. This is good. Why this guide works. Yep. Who is it for? Excellent. Who is it for? Who is it not for? See, this is coming directly from what I've taught it. Okay. Who is it for? Who is it not for? What does it do? What does it not do? What you get. So, 6 bullets on exactly what you get. You know how long it would take you to write this? I mean, I'm a content creator and I do not like writing sales letters. This would take, if you're good, a day. Most people put it off and take a lot longer. Start building your dog's confidence today. Get instant access. Click below to get the checklist now. Okay. I want you to imagine, folks, please imagine with me, you're doing this, right? You've taken an idea and you've gotten this. You've built this already in about 10 minutes. And that's while I've been talking and teaching and coaching. Okay. The more you use it, the faster it'll get. Usually it takes me about 5 minutes. Tim, thanks for joining us. If you and other, I know you're just getting here. Others, we're in the middle of our demo. There will be a replay. It comes out at 9:07 Eastern tomorrow morning. Okay. Now, how are you going to promote this thing? How are you going to how are you going to talk to your email list about it? These are the bonuses here. Please create a 3-day email campaign. Imagine if you did this with every idea, folks. Imagine if you did one a month, just one a month. This time next year, you'd have 12 products out there working for you. Okay. The freedom most dog owners want, but are afraid to try. Good subject line. Okay. You might, your worries. Okay. The leash stays on. This is a really good sales email, promo email. I, just because I taught it, and spent hours teaching it to do this. Tomorrow, look at that. It's letting you know to come back tomorrow, right? Tomorrow, I'll share the number one mistake dog owners make when trying off leash training. Let's see if, in fact, they do. Oh, the biggest mistake dog owners make with off leash training. Get the consistency here. People feel like they're just sharing with them. Hey, yesterday we talked about um, giving your dog freedom too soon. Then the dog chases something, ignores recall, runs too far away, gets overwhelmed and panicked. We've been around a panicked dog. And then tomorrow I'll show you the one skill every off-leash dog must master, okay? This is good because 'cause you're giving them a little bit, Fran. Thank you for just joining us. We're in the middle of the demo, and this will be available on replay, um, tomorrow morning at 9:07. Before you let your dog off leash, teach this, the one skill, reliable recall, and they're exactly right. This is I'm proud of the way I trained this, okay? So what did we get here? We came up with an idea, dog training, and I put in off leash, because 'cause I'm into that. And, it gave us idea clarity. It gave us see, the 3 biggest roadblocks, stuck places, traumas that all content creators, which is all of us, all us creators have, is 3 things. Idea overload. Ever had idea overload? Just say a yes in the chat. Ever had content confusion? Ever had product paralysis? I'll say those again. Idea overload, content confusion, and product paralysis. Okay? Let me know which one's the biggest for you. It used to be idea clarity because I come up with so many. Dana says chronic. I'm so glad you're in HQ, Dana. Um, okay. So what this tool does is it wipes out those 3 problems. Idea, um, idea overwhelm, idea overwhelm, content confusion, and product paralysis by giving you a clear idea and breaking it down as you saw, different content ideas and an outline that it will expand on later. Content confusion taken care of. The best content for this idea. Product paralysis taken care of by what's the best product? What's the best way to deliver this? And the outline of it that we asked it to build later, and it did. Okay. And then you can ask it um, more things to do more things for you, like create a sales letter, like create the email. Okay. And again, when you come on board in here just a little bit, you'll get the super prompt that makes this sound just like you. Okay, where are we? Okay, that took the whole thing of the demo took about 15 minutes. And not and that's including all my talking, all my training. Imagine how short it would be when you're just using it. I mean, I've been using it forever, so it's 5 minutes. Okay. So now what I want to do, okay, we did a super prompt. All right. Um, I want you to think about while we're getting ready to look at a couple things, um, what it would be like, how it would help you to be able to run every idea through this super profit engine. Okay. You'd get clear, you'd get clarity, you'd get content ideas, you'd get content created, you'd get a product outline, a product created, all of these things. And as I said earlier, my goodness, do this once a month for a year. You've got 12 products out there working for you. Do the first one this month and you're going to break through. Okay. Now, I mentioned earlier, this is a few profit engines combined or bundled into one. Okay. That's why it took so long to create and make it just as good as it is. Now, what we'll do is look at that right now. The idea filter engine. Not every idea should become a product. What? That's right. Not every idea should become a product. I've tested it and run through, you know, silly ideas like I put in the mulch, tea, cleanse, and diet. The mulch you spread in your yard, the mulch, tea, cleanse, and diet. And they were like, no. Um, You'll discover if the idea attracts attention, if people will care about it, if it has product potential before you build anything. The worst thing for content creators, for product creators, for creators is spend a lot of time building a product and find out you're the only one that wants it. Okay. That's engine number one. Engine number two is the content creation engine. Okay. It helps you quickly decide between a Substack post, a video script, a workshop outline, a teaching post. Okay. It pulls the right people towards your idea. And then, as we showed you earlier, then you can ask it to build that out. Right. The product conversion engine, where most of you get stuck with product paralysis. Right. Now, that first engine solves idea overwhelm, Dana. The second engine solves content confusion, Tara. And this third engine solves product conversion. I mean, product paralysis, Tim, with product conversion. Okay. This engine shows you exactly what kind of product would fit best for this content: a guide, a workshop, a mini course, a template bundle. Notice those are small things. The most successful people I know started off small and built. They didn't get one idea and make a list of 87 things they could do with it. Right? That's the guaranteed way to not get anywhere. One idea, one content, one product. Okay. The offer direction engine. How do I actually sell this? Isn't that a good question to ask? How do I actually sell this? The offer direction engine, which is built into this super profit engine, the one um, one idea, one content, one product engine. These are all built in there. Um, the profit path engine. How do I sell this? Who is the offer for? What problem does it solve? How to position it? Okay. And it helps you see that what you can do next after this product as well. Now, remember, you get to go back and ask it to create the product for you. You can ask it to create a bigger profit path. You can ask it to create a sales letter for you. You can ask it to create an email series for you, and on and on and on. Now, I want you to think about what it's going to be like when you use this every day with every idea. 'Cause I don't know about y'all, but as a creative creator, I can come up with 5 ideas before we finish this show, probably more. The trick is using them. Talk to creators all the time. How many ideas have you saved? 50, 30, 100, on and on and on and on it goes. Okay. You won't have to do that anymore. Dennis, thanks for joining us. We're heading towards wrap up. We've just finished the demo. All of this will be on a replay and available to you tomorrow at 9:07 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, because we speak Eastern here. All right. You guys want to know what the investment is? I've made this so simple for you. Okay. Somewhere. Here it is. There we go. The super profit engine, one idea, one content, one product, is at jeffherring.com. Super one. jeffherring.com /super, the digit one. I'm putting that in your chat right now. Okay. For those of you that might be listening just on audio, it's jeffherring.com /super and the digit one. Not the word none, the digit one. Okay. Now, I'll be watching my phone, the orders on my phone, so I could congratulate the people that are coming on board. Now, what I want you to realize as I get over there is there are two ways for you to start here. Okay. When you get to that page, you're going to see it's the 197 um, super profit engine. If I sold you each one of those separate ones, the five separate ones, we're talking $1,000. Okay. You're getting them all built into this super profit engine for just 197. It's a super cool deal. And when you go to jeffherring.com/super one, you'll have a choice between that and just for you guys, because I love all my creators, you have an option of doing a 3-pay of just 77 bucks a month. So what that means is, folks, is you can get started today once you buy, and what'll happen when you buy is you get immediately sent to you the page that has all the information about this creator, this super profit engine. Okay, it'll have the links to it, and it'll also have a link to user instructions and a mini course, so you're not left hanging. Okay, and I'm accessible as well. Okay, so Dr. UV just joined. I'm glad you're here. We're in the, heading towards the wrap up stage, and this will be available on a replay tomorrow at 9:07 a.m. Okay. So, you got 2 choices, 197 of, well, you got 5 engines in there. It's really a 997 value. So 197, or 3 payments to 77. And thanks for the orders beginning to come in. I appreciate y'all. Got any questions? Type them into the chat here while I tell you what your bonus is. And if you've been on the fence, this will knock you right off. Okay. Last week, we started something pretty cool, a monthly profit build where we take one of our profit engines and guide you over 3 days building it out. Dana, you were there for the first one. How'd you like that? Um, and please be nice. I mean, come on. Um, we're going to do those once a month. Okay. The next one is in April next month. All right. And it by itself is a 197, 297, maybe 497 deal. Okay. Thank you for that, Dana. It was great. Um, he liked it so much he got into Creator Rescue HQ. Thank you, sir. Um, the bonus is you're going to get that profit build when you get this super profit engine. Okay. So at least another 197 value. So you're getting it really the whole thing. This engine that you get to play with, work, use, get to know. And then when we do the profit build in a few weeks, um, we'll build it together. Okay. Over 3 days. Why 3 days? Could I do that training in one day? Yup. But as Dana knows, it helps to spread it out over 3 days. So you can do one part, kind of let it percolate, do the second part, kind of let it marinate and percolate, do the third part, and you pull it all together. Okay. So where you want to go is jeffherring.com/super one. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I wasn't going to do this, but I want us to look at the fancy frequently asked questions. What if my idea is not, I'm not going to go through all of these, but just I want you to give a feel. What if my idea isn't good enough? Most creators think that. The real issue is that your idea stays vague and never gets shaped into something useful. The super profit engine helps you clarify the idea. What if I don't have an audience yet? That's exactly a great time to use this engine. You can start creating stuff right now. Okay. Do I need a big course to make this work? No. What if I'm not very technical? I'm not. Okay. You don't need any technical skills to use this. If you can whack a button, you can use this. I love this one. Can you use this more than once? Absolutely. I want you to. I want you to use it on every idea you get. Okay. Any overthinkers out there? I'm a little guilty of that sometimes. One idea, one content, one product removes the pressure. Once you start finishing things, momentum and the opposite of overthinking becomes easier. And then we'll do the last one. What happens after you download this? You'll be able to run your next idea through the system and turn it into a publishable content, simple product, a clear offer path. That's pretty cool. All right, the link is in your chat. The link is also up here. Um, so that gets to all the questions I've seen come in. jeffherring.com/super1 and super and the digit one, super digit one, super one. jeffherring.com/super1 is where you want to go. Now, Dana, aren't you glad you're in HQ now? Um, so as we wrap up, I want to thank you all for being here. A lot of places you could have been online now. You chose to be with us, and that's always an honor. Thank you. Go get this stuff. Uh, Definitely, Dana. Thank you. Go get this stuff at jeffherring.com/super one, the digit one. jeffherring.com/super one. You've got two choices. I mean, you can get started today for 77 bucks. And let me go way out on a limb here. Okay. You will have to work for this to happen. I do know it's possible for you to get this today, whether you're listening to this live or on the replay. Use it, promote it, get sales, and you'll have the next month 77 already. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to go unsubscribe from things, to be able to do this. Okay, one payment of 197, one pay or three payments of 77 at jeffherring.com/super one. And I always end with this: to go use this stuff because you've seen that it flat out works. And we will catch you on next week's content, not content. I've said content so much. When I start with the k, I say content and not creator. Um, on next week's Creator Rescue show. Kima, you are joining us right here at the end. I'm very glad you're here. We're wrapping up, and the replay will be available tomorrow morning at 9:07 a.m. EDT. And folks, I want you to get this stuff, go use this stuff, and we will catch you next time.